Hey everyone, I want to introduce you to somebody. His name is Travis, and he is a volunteer / employee here on the grounds here. And we are in what building and what part of the building, and he's going to give us probably a little history, if not, and you guys are in for a treat. So I'll introduce you guys. Here's Travis.
Hey everyone, how's it going? This is our basement. One of the more common ghost stories that we would have is that late at night when our front desk ladies were working at the graveyard shift, they would hear voices, generally men's voices, laughing and such, and it would drinking, and it would sound like there were people playing poker down here. And when they were building this building, the masons that were doing the stonework would play poker down here, smoke cigars and pipes, and drink. And I don't know personally if anybody, passed away when they're constructing the building. But I know a lot of the old maintenance people would also play poker down here when they were doing those things as well.
All right. Are there any other folklores, or is this building any relation? I know it was built in the 30s, but is it related to any kind of the war that, World War II?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So not specifically in this building, but in other parts of the property, during World War II, we would host orbit grounds to POWs for World War II, mostly Japanese and German POWs, not specifically from Germany, but people who lived in the United States that were traitors to the United States.
So that they possibly could have died here as well?
It's possible. I don't believe any of them did, off the top of my head. That knowledge of the property is mostly lost.
And then also, so would you say that there possibly could be a lot of residual energy that could be in these halls, or as I'm walking back, I'm trying not to run in anything. I gotta look above my head because, as you guys can see, we have really close quarters here, and you guys know how tall I am. I'm kind of tall and little fluffy. But anyway, oh, I just saw that was my wife. Okay. Anyway, as you guys can see, I'm looking down the hall. This place is going to be fun for our lockdown. Okay, I'm not Zach, but but at least we're real. Oh, did I say it out loud? My bad. But anyway, so there probably could be some lingering residual energy in this place. You guys said you have hearing voices. Any doors shutting?
As far as I'm aware, I think people have heard that.
Footsteps?
Yep, second floor. We have a second floor pacer. We used to call our second floor pacer.
Okay. Alrighty. I'm getting a really bad. There we go. Alright. I thank you so much for your time.
No problem.
And yeah, we appreciate you guys opening this up to us and trusting us and letting us explore.
No problem.
Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm good. How about yourself?
Good. So, folks, we are now inside the building that I just presented. This place is, you definitely can feel something here. This place was built, again, in the 30s, they said. 1930s, yep. And then this is the lobby area. Now you guys can say you've seen Jesus today. Just like me. Right up on the wall you can see portrait. And there's a picture right there. I don't know if you guys can see on there. There's a really bad glare. Sorry, folks. Let me see if we can get a close up. So this place was built for the rich back in the day. And you can really smell the oldness in this place. this is what we look outside here. And this is what you see outside. Look how beautiful that looks. How'd you guys like to wake up to this every day and just look outside and see this beautiful landscape in the water? Say hi, wifey. Hi, wifey.
Hi.
So as you can see, hey everyone. Okay, so we're in the basement right now, and it is a pretty big basement. So let's explore a little bit here. I think I'm gonna bring a REM pod. So you can see I got a REM pod right here with, and my millimeter, and I'm sorry for the weird camera angles, but let's bring this REM pod with. Okay, so we are in the basement right now, and let's just see. I got chills already. If there's any spirits down here that want to communicate with me, my name is Nick. Nice to meet you. Did you used to work here? Let's do a REM pod session right here. So the people that watch the ghost shows on TV, that's called a REM pod. The only way for it to go off is something disturbs the perimeter around this antenna, and it emits an electrical magnetic field. That's the only way that'll go off. If there's any spirits in here with us right now or with me, and you'd like to communicate, I have a device on the floor right there. All you have to do is go near it and touch the antenna. That's one of the ways we can communicate. Would you like to communicate with me? I can feel you, I can sense you right now. Don't be scared. So, I have in my hand right now that I'm using is a millimeter, and it's basically the same thing as a REM pod, but it also measures electromagnetic fields. And temperature. Right now temperature is 76 down here in the basement. .6. If you're a spirit down here, is there more than one spirit here with me? Can you touch the antenna down there on that red light? Can you let me know? hearing like almost like music or voices in the background, we got stuff going on upstairs. Alright, I'm gonna set this millimeter down here further in the hallway. Okay, I have two devices on the floor in here. The furthest one down is the millimeter. The one closest is a REM pod. If there are any spirits down here with me right now that want to communicate, I have instruments here that will not hurt you. All you have to do is walk up and talk to it, or not, touch it, touch the antennas. And that's one way we can communicate. I'd like to know your story. Is anybody here with us? I know this place was built in the 30s, and I know that there's connections to World War II. Are you a POW? If you're a male spirit, can you light one of those up for me? There you go. Don't be shy. I appreciate that. Are you a female? Is this where you live? Okay. Walking. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Can you step away from that, please? Thank you so much. I also have another device here in my hand that is possible for me to hear you. Yell into this device I have in my hand. It's a recorder, EVP session. What is your name? Step away, please. On 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Are you male or female? Are you okay with us communicating with you? When I mean us, it'll be me and my wife. Are you trapped here? See, right now something is disturbing the antenna. Okay. Can you step away, please? On 3. 1, 2, 3. Stop. I can't ask you no more questions until you stop. Wow, it's just going crazy. Okay, stop now. Thank you. Alrighty then. I'm not walking away from you. Can you step away, please? Can you make all the lights light up for me? All you gotta do is touch the antenna. There you go. If you want me to explore other places, do you want me to explore other places down here? If you do, light it up one more time. You're fine on the microphone. Go ahead. On the case. Thank you so much for communicating. So as you guys can see, that I've got this REM pod and millimeter. So I have the back camera movements. Okay, can you shut it off for me, please? On the count of 3? Okay. You've been getting hits big time. Oh yeah. You okay?
Yeah.
Hold on to it, it's heavy. I'm gonna pick these up. So, you've been getting big hits big time with the REM pod and the millimeter. We're gonna go to a different location and see the millimeter's going off right now. probably the temperature change, or it could be something messing with the antenna. So I'm going to go try a different location down here, and we're gonna, see other parts of the building. So, all right, and we'll probably do other sessions as well with other things. So,
Nice butt shot.
yeah, right. Ooh, 1.5. Holy cow. I should keep this on. All right. Follow me.
I'm not having a good grip.
Part 3. Okay, everybody. We are going to where no man has gone before. This is very creepy. Oh. Wow. Okay. Right. Creepiness in this place. We are in an undisclosed location right now, so cannot give out any information to where we are at. But I just want to say thank you and shout out to those people that made this possible. Thank you. Let's go down this way. Other people. Hello? Are there any spirits down here that want to communicate with us? Oh my goodness. Oh God, people, you know how I feel about spiders. Ah. My name is Nick. This is my wife, Monica.
Hello.
What was that? I think I'm gonna do a REM pod session down here. Okay. Yeah, we know. I know. I'm gonna stick you right down over here. Alright. The REM pod right there. If there's any spirits down here that want to communicate, I have a device here on the floor. That we can certainly communicate with. It won't harm you, I promise. All you gotta do is walk up or float up to that antenna and touch the red light. What was that? Did you hear that?
I thought I heard something, but I know that there's people upstairs. Sounds like an elevator.
So I got my millimeter right here. A 0.6. 72 degrees down here. Any spirits down here want to communicate? You want to hold on to this when I walk down there? This and then hold that, yep. 0.3, 0.5, 0.6. Point 3, 0.2. So right now you put on the floor a mel meter, which is the same thing, has on it as a REM pod, where you go to the antenna, and when you go to the antenna and touch the antenna, it'll make the pretty little lights go off. It emits what they call electrical magnetic field, and when you break that field and disturb that, it's going to make the lights go off. That's the only way that'll go off. It also may go up to a temperature change. So if he has questions and one of them goes off or both go off, they kind of piggyback off each other so that it's like reaffirming. We're gonna go complete blow dark. This is what we see.
Minus the flashing.
Yeah. Any spirits down here want to communicate with us? Can you knock like this? Were you part of the POW? Are you Japanese? Holy cow. I'm getting like big time chills. See that wall over there, in the back wall? It looks like a shadow where some sort was moving. And it's just my eyes. What do you think?
I don't
See in the white?
Possibly. So
I
it
know
was
sometimes
really,
eyes can make tricks and make things move.
it's weird because when you had the light off, it was like right before you turned it back on, I felt like it was like a whole nother like level of darkness for a brief moment, and then all of a sudden you turn the light on, and it was just for that split second. And the other thing was is that when I was holding onto that thing, and you were going and setting that thing and you were coming back to be speaking and everything, it was like all of a sudden you were just all kind of like, at least your face was like all kind of blurred. Just a little
Oh wow, okay.
bit. Like it was trying to autofocus on you. And it just couldn't, like...
Don't be afraid to interact with those
devices.
the equipment or devices that's on the floor. They will not hurt you. Thank you. Okay. You're good. Thank you. Can you do that with the other one that's closest to me? Oh, hear that?
How do you heard it, Kat?
I heard something too. Can you go like this? They're kids, but that's upstairs. Or people. Okay, you touched you touched that device. Can you do that again for us, please? If you're a female, can you touch one